Welcome to the Renewal. Today we're looking at the views and opinions of women who are getting tired of toxic, low-value men. They're saying if we have to do it all by ourselves, we might as well be by ourselves. Please make sure you hit the like button, share this content if you like, and subscribe to the channel. As always, drop those comments below.
I think girls are just tired of men, the bullshit. So it's just better to be, like, I was single for a very long time. Like, it's better to be by yourself. It's funner that way. You can sleep at night. You ain't gotta worry about no out here cheating on you. You ain't gotta worry about if this happy or not. You ain't gotta worry about cooking for no. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. When you single, it feels good. I was single for a very long time at peace. That's how I was able to get so much done.
Women are tired. They are tired of giving men chances who end up just wasting their time. So now as soon as a woman senses something is off, she's out. If you're giving other women attention, she's out. If you don't have any goals or ambition, she's out. If you disappear and go MIA for hours or days, she's out. If you aren't working on the relationship and y'all future together, she's out. She's not explaining herself or waiting around for you to do better. If you aren't gonna do right by her, move out the way so that a real man can.
I speak for all women. We are tired of childish men. Not you or you, but you know, them. The ones that already tuned me out, then perking up to listen. They prefer us looking up at them from a different position. God forbid those boys view us more than sexual objects. They want a head that doesn't speak, less teeth and more neck. Will our necks house the voices that refuses the bare minimum? When we share our valid concerns, we deserve to not feel criminal. Because if hurting us does not hurt them, do we really not see the error? Jumping from woman to woman rarely confirms there's someone better. Communication and effort are what women strongly prefer. How we alive on this plane and believe that ghosting is still an answer? Those fairy tales are for children, but we deserve more than a prince. Tired of saving thrones for kings that deep down are still kids.
Ladies, a feminine man is basically an energy vampire. He'll drain you, he needs mothering, he needs help, he needs fixing, he needs direction. He's gonna put you in your masculine and you are gonna burn out. If you're in a situation like that, I highly recommend that you get single. Get single, rest up, recuperate your energy that's been sucked away by this parasite. If he needs mothering, he can go back to his mother. And work on your own level up, work on your glow up, work on your confidence. And the world is going to be your oyster, babe. You are sitting on a gold mine and you don't even know it. You just need some shine, some TLC, and the lack of tolerance for low effort BS, especially from men.
If most men were being honest, if most of us were being honest, it is the women that loved us the most, the women that treated us the best, the women that cared the most for us. Those are the women that we give the most hell to, traumatize the most, and mistreat the most in these relationships. And what usually ends up happening is this. Those women loved us so much and cared about us so much, they have a special place in our heart. And it is not until they get ready to leave, go, break up with us that we want to get our shit together and start doing the right things. However, we've traumatized them and mistreated them so bad that by the time we get to that point that we want to do right and we want them, shit, they through with us. They don't know how to love us. They don't know who we are. They don't know if we're this man that has mistreated them for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or if we are really this guy that showed up now as a knight in shining armor and really wants to do right. They're confused here. They don't know if he's this guy or if he's this guy. So I'm saying to you all, it's a thin line between love and hate. These women really do love us. However, they get tired. So don't wait until she's tired to get your shit together. Because typically what happens is when you've gotten your shit together and you're ready, she's run all out of love, homeboy. Don't make the mistake of finding out that there is a thin line between love and hate.
Fully aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating Black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like, I don't know what to do from this point on, but I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another Black man is like 1% at this point. They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together, and then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us, but then they want all the benefits of being a husband without actually proposing to us. I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect.
Life with a low-level man will have you looking like a domestic slave. You have to rise above low-level men if you love yourself. Because low man is a guy who rents, who has roommates, live with his mom, expensive habits, bad habits, and he doesn't save, and he doesn't own anything, and he actually needs the help of a woman to pay rent. Women fall into this trap like, I want to build with him, we're going to build together. No, he's using you to fund his expensive bad habits, his addictions. Will have you working, and then he also will demand that you look pretty, that you do your hair, your makeup, and then the house is spotless. Is when a man has been successful dominating a woman, killing her spirit, eradicating her worth, killing her worth, lowering her self-worth, and a woman so doubtful that she doesn't trust her reality anymore because she's been gaslighted so much. A lot of us go into a relationship looking for love, while men have different motives. And I think the biggest test for a relationship is, as a woman, look at yourself in the mirror. And if you like what you see, then you're in the right relationship. But if you don't like what you see, girl, it's time to make changes. Here's the truth. You won't be able to meet that next level guy, the guy that is going to provide for you financially, unless you let go of the low level guy. And you cannot win an argument with a low-level guy because they are very traumatized. They need their own healing work. They are not someone that you can talk to. And let me tell you something. Once you raise your value, once you know your worth as a woman, you stop meeting Dusties. Dusties have fell off the planet, from my universe, from my dimension. I meet no Dusties. All I meet is successful men, successful people, successful women, successful men. Because I know my worth now. So now Dusties are not even part of my universe.
I think y'all failed to underestimate how cold a woman can actually be once she mentally detaches from a relationship. See, when she disconnects from that relationship, all hope is lost. You know, and she's never going to be that girl that you once had before. She's not going to be lovey-dovey and affectionate and doing things for you because you had that chance at one point in time and you used it and you completely wasted her time.
Men is absolutely not necessity. Did you mean that to sound mean and bitter? Oh, not at all. I adore dessert. I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live. My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man.